Hey, my people, it is the dead of night, so I'm talking a little bit softly because I don't want to wake my girlfriend up. She has work in the morning. I'm going to try something out. This seems like it would logically work based on my past experience. And if it does, and you for some reason have the same stuff as me, maybe you could do this. A lot of circumstances and equipment would have to line up. Yes, I'm well aware of how old this thing is. This dinosaur egg pops up in the background of videos sometimes, and I'll get comments from time to time like, oh my god. This is just, when my girlfriend got a computer, she got this when she was going to Portland State, and this monitor, she just had it. But anyway, so you see, I have this issue that makes it difficult for me as a vlogger, you know, when I'm trying to upload video to my Mac so I can edit it on my Mac, because I don't particularly like it. I have the same editing software that I have on my Mac on here, but it works a lot slower on here because it's a little HP PC compared to a Mac. Anyway, all right, so my issue is this Mac is 10 years old, and there's a lot of shit that doesn't work on it anymore. The CD DVD drive hasn't worked since like 2017, 2016. The USB drive still work. My card reader also doesn't work. It's just through constant use, certain things don't work anymore. So if I record anything and save it to an SD card for reference, I can't just plug it in because my computer won't read it. So I have to save it onto something else and then plug it into my computer. So usually I end up saving stuff onto a USB port, saving it off here onto the USB port, and then plugging it into my Mac. And then uploading it. So it's kind of a, but the frustrating thing about that even is that, like, here's this is just an envelope I have full of SD cards and drives. Like, there's this Lexar drive, but it's only like 4 gigs. So if I need to move like 12 gigs of video, I can't, you know, I have to like download, dump onto the Mac, bring it back, delete that video, download more video onto it. It's like going back and forth like 3 or 4 times. So I'm wondering if there's something a little bit quicker. I mean, I don't have a choice but to go through this at least once, but doing it once instead of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times is a lot easier. So I'm gonna try something. I have no idea if this is gonna work. I'm trying this because it'll make transferring stuff easier, but I'm also trying this because this just seems like something that, if you think it through, shouldn't work, but I think it actually will. So this is my Zoom recorder that I recently purchased, and I use it primarily to do the voiceover work for my YouTube videos. And there's the SD card in here. It's a pretty good size. I think it's like 32 gigs, much bigger than some of these drives I have. I'm just gonna make certain. Yeah, 32, I mean, it's tiny, but yeah, 32 gigs, so a lot of space. So I'm hoping to use, you know, one of these, plug this in, plug it into the PC, dump whatever video I have, and then taking this back out, removing this, placing it back into my sound mixer, and seeing if I can use that to dump video onto my Mac. It's just, I mean, I'm sure I'm probably not the first person to ever think of this, but having this thought having just come to me like 10 minutes ago, it's wild to think like, hey, one of the fastest ways for me in my, you know, unfortunately kind of dire circumstances to move video from a device or one computer to another, in this case a PC to a Mac, the most effective way might be to use my sound recorder. So I'm really hoping this works. All right, here is the card in question. A little bit blurry there, fella. And I'm gonna plug you in down there. And I'm just gonna grab some video files I have for some... You okay? Yeah, you're fine. God damn clumsy. Okay, so here's the card. So let's see, I'm just gonna grab, like, here's like, well, okay, fine, 4 videos. Doesn't really matter. Drag those. Giving it a chance. Boom. Here's our card, now with video files dragged and dropped. Now, the reason I think this could work is when you plug USB cord, actually, this exact type of cord here, and plug this, using that cord, into the Mac. When you turn this on, the option of opening the card reader comes up, and when you pick that, it acknowledges itself in your pop-up window, whatever you want to call it, through the USB drive. So you'll see it pop up, and you open that, and it opens up a new window like anything else, and all the audio files I've recorded are there. Like, it's just so, I'm figuring if it just opens a window and shows all the files on the stick, why wouldn't I be able to drag, or yeah, why wouldn't I be able to drag video files off of that onto my computer? Video files just like audio files. God damn, it is early in the morning and I am stumbling on my words. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna try now and see if that works. All right, get you out of the way. I'm gonna plug this computer and then plug this into Sound Mixer. Now, plug-in is down here, connected, and then power it on. Yeah, and see, it immediately, yeah, see, it gives you a card reader option. So I click down and open, and now the card reader option is open and it should pop up on here. Yep, there it is, H1, because it's, that's the name of the recorder, H1N1. So if I click that, yeah, see, there's the video files. I don't know, are they readable? That's what's kind of important. If they're not readable, then that means they didn't move well in transit, and that has happened when I've tried to drag and drop some files. No, yeah, it came up as a, how did I hide this future project? Yeah, so it's popping up. The files are popping up. I'm gonna drag and drop one because that's all it takes. Yeah, there it is. It's working. I mean, there wasn't really a reason to think it wouldn't. Yeah, oh, and for film historians, this was just a clip while I was walking through Portland. This is along Morrison Street on the east side of the river. Downtown's a little ways further down there. Wow, this is downloading. This brick building, this is the Yale Laundry Building. If you've ever seen the first Twilight movie, this is the dance hall that, like, Bella's mom's supposed to dance at, that she shows up at the end and the big fight at the end of the movie happens. This is the building where that, I mean, at least the exteriors. I mean, since they destroy the building, the interiors in the movie, it obviously wasn't just them going crazy on the building. So anyway, that's the clip I dragged and dropped. So I'm gonna open that clip now if it'll oblige me. Just want to make sure it works. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't, but might as well check. Yep. Video's good. Sound is good. Crispy. Yeah. It works. And that is now officially the best way for me to move video from a card as opposed to just taking it off my iPhone if I'm using a different device. For me right now, the fastest, most effective way to move video files is now to use my Zoom recorder. Whatever works. So anyway, that's it. Thank you for stopping by and watching me act goofy, trying new stuff out. Yeah, catch you later.